Hello everybody, I'm Storm here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Online Heavensward. In the last episode, we came back to Ishgard and met back up with the Count of House Forton, and found out that Tataru and Alphino had been arrested by a couple members of the Heavensward, which is basically, it's the 12 knights who are the personal guard to the Archbishop of Ishgard, under charges of consulting with heretics. Trumped up charges, to be sure. So we went ahead, found out what was going on, and hatched a plan to pursue a trial by combat, where we participated as Tataru's champion and soundly defeated both knights. So, thus proving Alphino and Tataru's innocence. So, it took care of that bit of business. Then we had a personal audience with the Archbishop himself, where he apologized for the whole incident, and then revealed to us that he has actually had dealings with the Ascians, and rather than rebuff them, he has gone ahead and played along with their ideas in an effort to try to figure out what they're up to. At least that's what he's saying anyway. We'll see if that actually pans out or not. So, after that bit of news, we got another bit of news that apparently Ralbon is scheduled to be executed for his crimes against the Sultanate of Ul'dah. So we are now hatching a plan to attempt to rescue Ralbon, and we are here in Limsa to start working with Admiral Blofisvin in that effort. So, without much more ado, let's go ahead and get started. Oh, and you may notice that I just decided to change, if I could form words properly, I did decide to change my character's hairstyle. So, because we are a new class, we don't have that big, bulky axe, which, admittedly is pretty cool, on our back, which would be clipping through some of the longer hairstyles. So I went ahead and throw something a little bit different, because we've been sitting on the same hairstyle for a while now. Alright, let's head on up. Alright, the Admiral has been expecting you. Say the word, I'll take you to her. Yep. Head to the bridge, and let's see what Melvib has for us.
Friends, 'tis good to see you safe and well. I will admit I had not counted on you seeking, let alone finding refuge within the Holy See, but full glad was I to learn that you had.
Thankfully, we had allies there who took us under their wing, and theirs was not the only aid we receive, I suspect. When we fled Ul'dah, we fully expected to become wanted men, known to all and hounded at every turn. Yet that did not come to pass. On the contrary, 'twould seem the charges against us have not been made public. Might we have you to thank for that, Admiral?
Sharp as ever, Master Alphino. On Marshal Terrapin's urging, the Elder Seedseer and I demanded that the Syndicate suppress news of the Scion's alleged crimes until such time as irrefutable evidence could be found. Our argument was simple. Lacking proof, to accuse the saviors of the realm of so unlikely a crime would have the people up in arms. In their wisdom, the Syndicate agreed, as you yourself have seen. There is something you should know. Some few days prior to the banquet, the Elder Seedseer and I were summoned for a private audience with the Sultana. There, she revealed her intent to announce her abdication, that she might pave the way for the establishment of an Ul'dah Republic.
What? But such an announcement would have plunged the entire nation into chaos.
She was well aware of that. 'Twas for fear of what might ensue that she summoned us. Her Grace wanted the Elder Seedseer and I to lend Ralbon a helping hand, you see? To aid him in preserving the peace during the transition.
So, having somehow caught wind of her plan, Lolorito and Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination in the hope of maintaining the constitutional status quo. But they must have known that her death would sow as much chaos as her abdication. Chaos from which Teleji alone might feasibly stand to profit. Surely Lolorito would never knowingly... Ah, could it be? I dare not hope.
The Ul'dan authorities have yet to announce the Sultana's passing. To allay any suspicion that may arise from Her Grace's absence, they have issued a statement to the effect that she is presently convalescing from illness.
Mayhap they're waiting for a fitting moment to break the news. Or mayhap they know of some other reason to delay.
Something else has been bothering me, Admiral. I was dismayed to learn that General Raoban is to be executed. Yet upon hearing the news, I could not help but wonder why he had been kept alive for so long. Pray mistake not my meaning. I am, of course, overjoyed that our friend still draws breath, and that he might yet be saved. But if his enemies truly wished to eliminate him, they could have done so immediately. I see no reason for this delay.
Aye, you've struck upon an important point, Master Alphino. Following his capture, Raoban had been held in the Marasaja pit within Ul'dar. In recent days, however, he has reportedly been moved to an unknown location. Queerly, 'twas not the brass blades who spirited him away either, but a band of soldiers decked in blue.
The Crystal Braves.
Aye. If I read the winds aright, the arrangement between Lord Lolorito and the Braves has come under strain. At any rate, if we're to rescue Raoban, we'll have to find him first. And you'll be glad to hear that I have already entrusted the task to those best able to see it done. Our friends of Doma.
Okay, and we lost the voiceover, and apparently Merlvib has a new voice actress, interestingly. Alright, Raoban's survival is vital to the Eorzean alliance. We can ill afford to lose him. But I cannot send troops into Ul'dah. 'Twould spell the end of the alliance and war, like as not. But if there is to be a rescue, it falls to you and yours to attempt it. I would not have it any other way, Admiral. It was I who founded the Crystal Braves, and I who must take responsibility for their actions. Spoken like a true leader, Master Alphino. By way of a first step, you'd seek out our Doman contact. You'll find her among the frontier hands at Revenant's Toll, working in a kitchen. Alright. I figured the Domans would come into play here. Alright, speak with the Doman contact at Revenant's Toll. So let's go ahead and teleport ourselves over there. And that is kind of the explanation as to why we can still move freely about the world, because no one really knows that there's a problem at the moment. Outside of us and the Crystal Braves and the Syndicate in Ul'dah. No public announcements have been made. Alright. Slav Born apparently has a level 50 quest. That's interesting. I'm not really going to worry about that at the moment. Let's see who this Doman contact is. Not in here, though. Not in there either. Ah. Higiri. Couldn't talk to you. Mistress Ayame, I knew in my heart that you were safe, but to see you again in the flesh, words cannot well express my relief. Even as the victory feast was taking place, the Crystal Braves turned upon us and took the Rising Stones by force. Amid the chaos, some few of my compatriots and I were able to slip away unnoticed. Since then, we have remained in Revenant's Toll, keeping watch over the mutineers while awaiting your return. You have done well by us, and we Domans do not soon forget our debts. We swear to do all within our power to aid you. Alright. Alright, so she is eager to assist us. Let's see. Alright, shortly before you arrived, I received word from Limsa Liminsa that you were searching for General Raoban. As the Admiral will have informed you, he was recently moved from his cell in the Marasaja pit. At the same juncture, Yu Hase and the 3rd unit were observed leaving the Rising Stones. This can be no simple coincidence. Their purpose, we believe, is to escort the Flame General to the scene of his execution. Suffice it to say, we have people shadowing the 3rd. If you would join the hunt, pray seek out Deware at Highbridge, where I too am bound. Alright, speak with Deware at Highbridge. So we want to head to Camp Drybone and ride from there. Alright, which way do we want to head out? I think this way. Oh, hold the phone. There is our contact, okay? I've been expecting you. Time is of the essence, so I shall be direct. Yu Hase and his men are bound for Halatali. We believe that this is where they intend to carry out the execution. Hozan is presently keeping watch over the entrance. Let us make haste and join him. Alright. That's way down south. This way. Not worried about the fate. Well, nothing out here is going to be of any trouble for us, so. This way? Yes. Alright, there's Hozan. You come at a good time, my friends, but moments ago the traitor Ilberd arrived and entered Halatali. From this, we may be certain that General Raoban is being held within. Okay. Alright, keeping the flame alive. Hozan would brief you on the mission to rescue Raoban. Ooh, we're gonna get some rings. Good. Okay. There's no time to lose. General Aldin may be executed at any moment. You must enter Halatali and free him from his captors. Please see to your preparations and tell me when you're ready to proceed. One of our own will accompany you inside. I think I'm probably ready to proceed right now. So let's go.
Pray, forgive me my lateness.
Lady Ugiri!
Master Alphino, I am pleased to see that the light of resolve shines in your eyes once more.
Ah, yes. How pathetic I must have seemed to you when we last met. I am ashamed to recall it. For a time I was well and truly lost. But with the aid of my comrades, I have since refound my purpose, and I shall take care not to misplace it again.
Since your escape from Ul'dah, my fellow shinobi and I have shadowed the Crystal Braves every step, in hopes of learning the Scion's whereabouts. Regrettably, our investigation has yet to yield any useful information. Pray, forgive us.
You need not apologize, my lady. We are grateful for all that you have done on our behalf. Besides, Ralbarn is no less a friend, and we cannot well abandon him to his fate.
Hozan, the three of us shall attend to the Flame General's rescue. Pray, draw away the guards by the entrance. Take Dowade and Higiri with you. With me!
Okay, well, we're inside already. Alright, let's go. Not a soul from the Colosseum to be seen. Take the lead, Oyami, I shall follow close upon you. Okay. Let's get a lay of the land. Okay, so let's head on in. And let's see what we've got our hands on. Some Crystal Braves, it would appear. Dot on you.
Away with you!
Ah, the archer's now going after Alphino. Same deal. Get the dot up. Burn them down. No trouble at all. Alright, another Lancer. Actually, Conjurer first. Take out the one that can heal. Usually a good plan.
Leave this to me!
Build our symbols and get them. All right. Where is the next one? Are they with me? Yep, there they are. There's Ralbon inside of a shield? Where is the character's light? I mislike the look of this. You came. This has the smell of trap all over it. He is bound by some manner of magitech device, yet I dare not force it open. It may well be booby-trapped. I've heard of such devices. The Crystal Braves will possess the key. Let us split up and look for it. That will not be necessary. Pray do not take it personally, my friends. You are the victims of harsh economic conditions. Happily, you will not suffer for long. The poison will convey you swiftly into the bosom of Thal, where I hope to join you after the passing of many prosperous years. Ah, it's you, Hase. Okay, they are poisoning things. Okay, is Yugiri dealing with a Magitech device? Destroy the Porticulus. Okay. Or Porticulus. Whatever that word is. Beasts. Where? Oh. Acerbic Jam. I'll try and get it off of Alpha down here. Alright, let's get this door down. Alright, the way is clear. I'm gonna stop it at the source. Oh, she's just sitting there healing him. I shall tend to the general, place you the mist and the key. Alright. Let's book it. Acerbic Jam. Some more of that. Yep, a dot up one. Destroy the other. And that dot doesn't seem to be doing a lot of damage. Destroy the source of the mist. Okay. Ralbon's vitality is 44 out of 100. And dropping slowly. Alright, where would the source of this mist be? There it is. Things. And actually the mist is healing those things. Humming atomizer. Let's put an end to it. Almost down. There we go. That takes care of the mist. Alright, next to find the key and free Ralbon. Okay, so this door is now open. Ah, some crystal braves. Conjurer first. Then the Lancer. Alphino's in a bit of trouble here. Alright, I'm actually going to get on the Archer too. Try and pull the Archer off of Alphino. There we go. But now they're both on me. Okay. But Alphino can heal me, so that's fine. Make sure that you stay interested in attacking me. I'm not a tank anymore, so can't rely on good threat generation anymore. Well, that's not exactly what I wanted to do. I'm gonna try to use some more of these abilities, but I just gotta remember what they are. Alright, identification key. That should be what we need. Alright. So head back to Ralbon and use the key to free him. Piece of cake. Nullifies all directional action requirements. Removes bind and heavy. Lowers target strength and dex by 10%. That should be something I use on a more regular basis. Faint. Goad, that's for other party members. We have Bloodbath. That heals me when I do damage. Invigorate restores my TP. This actually reduces my enmity generation, which is not really what I wanted to do in that situation. Leg sweep. Stun. Okay. Arm's length. Creates a barrier, nullifying knockback and draw-in effects. That's a situational ability. Alright, so let's disable this Magitech device and get Ralbon out of there. My thanks. Slowly, General, you are yet weak from your ordeal. Nevertheless, we must quit this place. I should have known. What are clever contrivances to the Warrior of Light? Well done, hero. It's Ilberd. Ilberd. You mean to struggle on, then? Very well. If you would stand in my way, I will cut you down like all the rest. Come, scions, let's get this over with. Indeed. I guess he wants a piece of me. Alright. I am happy to oblige.
I have you now.
I think not.
It is nothing.
Right, there's a conjurer here. Hold on. Hold on. I don't want this guy causing any complications. Yep, he's trying to heal Ilberd.
I'll tear you limb from limb.
I think not. Guess we get that bloodbath.
For Alamigo!
Alright, and make your she sweet. Alright, Ilberd's down. And I'm guessing he's probably going to retreat.
This changes nothing.
It is over, Ilberd. Lay down your arms and surrender yourself to justice.
Justice? Justice for what exactly? 'Twas not I who assassinated the Sultana, boy.
Ere we debate who is responsible for the assassination, I would ask whether an assassination took place at all.
Oh, clever little shite. If you think you fight for justice, lass, you best wake up. The truth is, you fight for whoever bloody well tells you to. Can you not see you're being used by the Scions, the City-States, even the Crystal Braves? They none of them care a whit what you want, only what you can do for them. And how do I know this? Because I'm the same. A pawn to be used as my masters see fit. All I ever wanted was to liberate my homeland, and I ate dirt to make it happen. But what have I achieved after all these years in servitude? Nothing. Not a bloody thing. If we ourselves are not free, free to think and to act, how are we ever to reclaim our homeland? Know this. There is nothing I would not give to take back Alamigo. Nothing!
You'll not get away!
No, Master Alphino. Now is not the time.
I'm but a cripple and a fool. And still you came for me. I'm in your debt.
We are all of us fools of fate, General. But even fools have a part to play.
Alright, on your feet, Gladiator. This fight is not over.
Rest assured, I was not planning to die till I'd avenged the Sultana. Still, your words are welcome, lass. Know this, Ilberd. There is nothing I would not give to see you pay for what you've done. My wealth, my arm, my life. Nothing.
General, are you aware that Lord Lolorito has yet to announce the Sultana's death to the public?
What? No. No, I was not aware of that, nor of anything else outside my cell. 'Tis passing strange, though. I assumed the bastard would make it known at the first opportunity, and set about tearing down the Sultanate.
As did we all. And it is indeed strange that he did not. Strange, or perhaps revealing. Now, I have no conclusive proof, nor do I wish to give you false hope, but I have reason to believe that Her Grace may yet live.
What? But how can that be?
Forgive me, friends, but it is not safe here. Let us continue this conversation without.
Alright, so we've rescued Ralbon, and Alphino believes that the Sultana may not actually be dead. So, we'll see if that is in fact the case. Let's go ahead and talk to Deware. The journal is safe. What news without? My lady, the guards have been subdued as per your command. We have since kept watch over the entrance. There's been no further activity. Then Ilberd and his minions have fled via some other egress. Scour the perimeter for signs of their passing. At once, my lady. General Alden, I presume, and the signs of the Seventh Dawn. So who is this? Who are you? Identify yourself. Pray do not be alarmed. My mistress is a friend, and I come bearing a message of goodwill. For your own safety, she bade me direct your steps to the Waking Sands. Know that Master Eorzea awaits you there, along with others sympathetic to your cause. This is no ruse, I assure you, General Alden. If you will come with me, I have prepared a carriage, that you may travel in comfort, safe from prying eyes. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see what Alphino has to say. I've spoken with Eorzea via Link Pearl. He confirms the man's story. Ralbon is in safe hands. Let us make our own way to Vesper Bay. Alright, so off to Vesper Bay. It's been a while since we've been there. And we're just about to the end of the episode, but we'll go ahead and finish this quest line before we end it. So, just gonna go ahead and ride over here and see what Eorzea is up to.
My dearest friends, praise be unto the 12 for delivering you from the clutches of treachery.
Father!
Pippin! My son! And Master Papashan besides!
Forgive me, Father. I should have been at Her Grace's side.
Save your tears. The Sultana yet lives.
You!
It was I who arranged this gathering. And judging by your perplexed expressions, it would seem introductions are in order. I am Dulala, head of the Order of Noldthal, and member of the Syndicate.
What you said about the Sultana, is it true? Is she alive?
Young lady, I understand you were with the Sultana when she drank from the poisoned goblet and collapsed. Would I be correct in assuming that you did not personally verify Her Grace's vital signs?
Why ask when 'tis plain you know the answer?
Calm yourself, General, and let me finish. The truth is not as you imagine it. You are all victims of a most ingenious ruse. A ruse conceived to eliminate the threat posed by Teleji Adeleji. 'Tis my belief that Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination alone, but that Lolorito caught wind of his plot and exploited it to his own ends. He sought to manipulate you into eliminating Teleji for him, and you duly obliged. At one fell swoop, he removed his two foremost rivals, all the while remaining above suspicion.
God strike me down for a fool. But the Sultana, how can it be that she lives?
She lives because Lolorito willed it. Her own lady-in-waiting is but one of his many little birds. By her sleight of hand, the poison was switched for a less deadly draught before it could reach her mistress's lips.
Some manner of sedative, perchance? Of a potency sufficient to induce a slumber like unto death.
Were I to guess, I would say Her Grace is being held somewhere, dreaming dreams of a brighter Uldar, even as we speak.
Oh, Nanamo. I will never forgive Lolorito for his part in this.
Though Lolorito's hands are far from clean, they did pluck Her Grace from the jaws of death. That must count for something. And though one may call the man's methods into question, it cannot be denied that he knows the value of stability, to the very gill, like as not. He craves power, 'tis true, but he has no desire to depose the Sultana. I had never taken sides in your feud with the monetarists, but it was not for want of concern for our nation's welfare. Indeed, 'twas out of the desire to see order restored that I furnished your Far Eastern friends with information, and arranged this gathering. I hope you are ready to work, General, for there is much work to be done. Our first priority must be to bring matters back into balance. Lest you forget Her Grace's words, the true wealth of Uldar lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. As for the more worldly kind of wealth, I am content to let Lolorito help himself to whatever Teleji Adeleji left behind. You, meanwhile, must do that which you alone can do. Rescue Her Grace and take your place at her side once more, for her sake and that of our nation.
Okay, yeah, so Lolorito managed to intercept Telegi's plot and twist it to his own ends. Much to the chagrin of Telegi, it would seem, since he got his head a little bit removed. Alright, Alphino. I had not counted on Prioris Dulala herself appearing. In my defense, my suspicions regarding the Sultana proved more prescient. Much remains to be done, but in rescuing Ralbon, we have taken a vital first step towards resolving matters in Ul'dah. I couldn't have done it without you, Ayame. Thank you. Welcome. Alright, so we want the Ring of Slaying. That's what we want. And we're going to want to go ahead and equip that. And just the ring is being swapped. Yes, equip. Update the gear set. There we go. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to end the episode here. And we'll be picking up with whatever Alphino has to do for us next when we come back. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you next time.